Oh my, oh my, oh my. Huh. Try to shut something off and sometimes something just turns on or stays on. Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm here for you if you're here for me. Yeah, it was just some music. It's all right. We're still in a live stream experience that's just started up. It's unscripted. It's going to be unedited when it's uploaded for you to be able to rewatch later here on YouTube. And I'm here live right now on TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube. We've got moderators in the room, and we got a live chat experience for you to be able to interact with other people and me. I'm going to make quesadillas. I'm going to make them pretty fast. This is going to be me cooking quesadillas. I'm going to put some pork into those quesadillas. You can see how I do it. It's not really going to be that different than what I would recommend, or that what I would assume other people are doing, but then again, I really don't know everyone out there in the world right now, so this might be unique to how I do it. I'm not really sure. Regardless, this is something you can either observe or interact with. If you're here on YouTube or on TikTok or on Twitch, there's a live chat, and that live chat has the ability to get a message through to me. Honestly, if you say something, I'll try to interact with you to the best of my abilities. Sometimes I just, don't really pay attention to the chat that much, but the chat's still in an important place, and I do appreciate you for being here. Thanks for being part of my live stream experience. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I normally like to thank my moderators before I really start, and that's, what we're going to do right now. Anyways, we're here on TikTok with some great moderators. Those great moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bubba Gizmo, Grant, that goes with the name I only follow, Ben, and we also have Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, and we've got ourselves Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, and Abby Banana Fan of Abby. Everyone needs an Abby. We've got Abby as a moderator and all those others that I just mentioned. Only here on TikTok. The live chat's specific to over here with those mods. Over here on Twitch, we've got different moderators. Those moderators are Danita Burrito, and we've got Ray the Gatekeeper. And wait, here on Twitch, we've got Ray the Gatekeeper, Danita Burrito, and we also have Lily and Jam. Those are our moderators here on Twitch. And I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Also, thanks for being here on Twitch, be a follower, and feel free to check me out on the other platforms as well. If you're watching here on YouTube, we also got moderators too. Those moderators are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, and we also have Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda Rosanna, Noah, Lauren, Natalia, Leo, Dougie, and we've got ourselves Ray the Gatekeeper, I know, over here as well. And we have Jam and Kajal. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yep, those are the moderators that try to keep it safe for you to be able to interact with me and other people in the live stream experience. It is fun to be here. It's fun to have you here. Ooh, I forgot to make an announcement. Regardless, I'm doing a fast live stream where I'm going to be making some dinner because it's Tuesday and it's the last day for a show that came out recently. Or the last release of a series finale. No, a season. Oh, it is a series finale. Yeah. I'm not promoting them quite yet, but I'll end up mentioning it later on in the live stream. Let's just focus on what we're doing right here. Welcome to my live stream experiences. I'm in my kitchen. You're in my kitchen with me. We're here on Twitch, YouTube, and on TikTok. I've already, done the introduction to a certain degree, but I like to try to make my live stream fresh and fun. We've got some avocado oil on that pan right now, and we're going to put a little bit of butter on that pan too, and we're going to make a couple quesadillas. It's not going to take that long. This is going to be a fast meal, so feel free to share this live stream with anybody that you know would like to watch me make quesadillas. Yeah, I'm going to make quesadillas, and then, a little bit of this and that on the side. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for me. I don't know if it's going to be fun for you. Should I put tuna in my quesadillas? Should I put pork in my quesadillas? Should I do both? Let's find out. Anyways, let's have some fun and interact with each other and really actually just show up in, other places, other spaces maybe, as in you can have a 2-screen experience and be in different places in my live stream if you want to. You don't have to. The option's there, and you can always rewatch it if you want to if you're really busy right now. But I do appreciate you tuning into my live stream. There's so many other people live streaming out there, and you've decided to be part of my community here that I'm building on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Twitch. It's fun to see people are deciding to be in this live stream and coming back on a regular basis to create that community that we are trying to make. So we are trying to make a fun place for you to be able to interact with me and other people here in the chat. So do feel free to also join us on the Discord server. Yeah, I need to post a more proper link in some of my profiles for people to be able to get navigated over there. But hopefully one of those moderators is in the room and they can just post it in the chat on one of these live streams. And, if not, I'm sure there's going to be another way to get to it because some people talk about it endlessly and some people, it's a good thing. Yeah, people are embracing it. Okay, the butter's melted. I think we're pretty much ready. Let's just get things going. Now, I'm going to just cut up the cheese I want to use. Let's see how this goes for me. I don't know what you're up to, but if you want to watch me make some quesadillas real fast, well, that's what's happening in this live stream experience. So do feel free to share it with some friends and maybe maybe this is the live stream for you. Maybe this is exactly what you want to watch. I gotta cut some banana peppers, I feel like. I'm making a little bit of a salad, I guess, but we'll put this stuff over here. Yeah, I feel like a little bit of garlic on the pan won't hurt. I mean, come on, right? It is a skillet. It's gonna cook a little differently. I do need to pay attention to what's going on with that. That kind of scared me a little bit. It's just the knife, you know? Anyways, welcome to my kitchen. I'm here for you. If you're here for me, the live stream experience that is. And we're making dinner. If you want to make dinner with me, I'm making a quesadilla. You can make a quesadilla too. We've got the cheese pretty much ready to be cut up. Now let's just get out some of these banana peppers. You're watching me try to do this pretty fast, actually, because I don't want to spend that long in making dinner. You know what? You know, like at the end of the day, when you get yourself home, you're hungry, but you don't want to buy anything, but you do want to make something because you got stuff to make, but you don't want to spend that long to make things, and then all of a sudden you decide to live stream yourself doing it, and then it adds like 20 to 35 more minutes to the process. But you're thinking to yourself, maybe I can finally get more used to it, and I can actually just let it, you know, kind of take as long as it normally would, but then honestly that doesn't happen. It's all the chit-chat, and me talking to myself. Basically, when I'm live streaming myself, I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at me, and I'm talking to me, but you're also here too, but I don't have to see what people are saying if I don't want to see what people are saying to a degree. This one looks pretty good. This one does look pretty good. You know, I need like a staging area for some of these things, because I feel like I'm not ready to put the cheese on yet. I took too long, and I feel like it's ready for cheese, so we got to put this over here. Yeah, that's going to be okay. Oh, that's hot. No! Let's get another one on there. The show I'm watching tonight's Andor, by the way. I know, right? It's the finale. There's 3 episodes that dropped today. So I'm trying to make myself a quesadilla with some pork and some tuna live here on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitch, and then also watch that. But I can't do a watch party in my live stream. I know people do that sometimes. I can't do that. I'll get flagged. It's copyright infringement. And Disney's really on top of that type of stuff. You know, Disney really knows how to enforce that. And I don't really want to piss off Disney. That's like the last company I'd like to piss off. That's within the entertainment industry, especially since I work within the entertainment industry. And it doesn't really feel like the right thing to do. Anyways, here on YouTube, it would just like flag me immediately and end the live stream. But here on TikTok, I don't know, it's a gamble sometimes. Anyways, thanks for being part of my live stream experience. Do feel free to share it, as I'm here for you. You're here for me in a way. By showing up right now, you're definitely here for me. We're almost done cutting up the things I want to cut up, and I'm actually going to do something fun with this. Let's throw these. Yeah, let's throw these onto this tortilla. But first, let's flip this tortilla around. Nice. Oh, no. Wait. Yeah. I'm proud of me. I don't know. I'm just doing this differently. I don't have to do it the same way every time. No, that sounds boring. Doing it the same way every time? You've probably watched me make quesadillas before. I've never really done it on a skillet before. I mean, I've done it one other time on a skillet, but I usually don't. It's harder for to pick it up. But, you know, today, I guess there's a little bit of that... where did the... Oh, there's the fork. Let's go. Let me just use them. Go. All right. Today just feels a little different. Yeah. I just need to flip it. Oh, it's not going to flip. You know what? We're getting this out of here. This one's over here too. Let's get a new one on there. I don't know. I've never made quesadillas like this before. I think I just want to heat up these banana peppers first and get them off the skillet, and then really start making some quesadillas, because I'm really not even making the quesadillas right now. You're watching me kind of like not make the quesadillas. You're basically watching my ADHD just kind of like spill over into the cooking process and kind of just doing things that don't really relate to the thing I've actually started to do. I got distracted while cooking with other things I was cutting that I was cooking that ended up being put onto the skillet sooner than it needed to be, but really maybe not at all. I'm not sure. Regardless, welcome to my live stream. I'm here to entertain you. If you want to be entertained by me, this is a live stream experience of me making some quesadillas. Thanks for being here, and thanks for sharing the live stream. Maybe if that's something you feel like doing, I would appreciate it. Feel free to share that live stream. Tap on that screen, and let's see how many people we can get in the room. If you're a new follower here, welcome to my live stream experience. I normally chit-chat a little bit more in the chat, and I'm not doing that right now, but I got great people in there that are probably supporting the live stream and chit-chatting within the chat. But tap on that screen, and let's see how many likes I can get. And feel free to share the live stream experience as I'm cooking in my kitchen. You could be cooking in your kitchen too, or you could just be observing me cook. It's all like, you know, up in the air. When it comes to things that we can do here on the internet, it's just crazy, right? Anyways, let's get these off of here. I don't feel like I need them on there anymore. And we're just gonna throw those back onto the plate. And we're just gonna continue the cooking process, and we're gonna actually make at least a quesadilla. Or do we put some meat on first? Let's put some meat on first. Or should I focus on what I'm doing? Let's find out together. This is exciting, isn't it? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do like to do live streams. Do feel free to keep coming back. I do a live stream pretty much every day. I like to cook, I like to eat, and I usually do that within my live stream. So do feel free to see what's up with me. If you're rewatching this live stream here on YouTube, you might want to check to see if I'm live right now. I might be able to entertain you at the current moment in time. If you're here rewatching a live stream here on YouTube, that is. You can't rewatch them here on TikTok or on Twitch. For now, I guess in the future that'll probably be an option. This is pork. I'm just putting some pork down right here. And maybe I should put some oil on it. I don't know. I feel like that's big enough. We could put more pork on there too. And it's not just pork actually. There's some broccoli in there. There's some cut up garlic. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Really, honestly, you should probably watch the video I made yesterday here on YouTube where I cooked myself some pork. This is that pork I cooked. I know, right? Ain't that just the coolest? Now we're just gonna put that pork over here. We're gonna turn this to like a 4. Yeah, that feels right to me. Now we've got some pork. You know, there's beans in that too. Okay, so let's heat up this one right here. We're gonna heat up this guy and we're gonna make a quesadilla. We're gonna at least attempt to make a quesadilla. We also got some tuna that we're gonna use as well. Welcome to my live stream experience. I like to cook dinner. You're watching me cook dinner. Welcome. It is fun to be here. It's fun to be here with you. Hopefully you're having fun being here with me. I'll interact to the best of my abilities in just a little while. Are the abilities that I decide to use. But if you're watching Andor and you're getting ready to watch that tonight and you want to make yourself some quesadillas for that, well, maybe you can make yourself a quesadilla like I'm making a quesadilla, or maybe you could just, oh, dang it. That was really close. I almost cut myself. I shouldn't cut towards myself. I know this, but whenever I'm filming myself, I end up cutting the unsafe way. But when I'm not filming myself, I cut correctly and away from myself, not towards myself. But I end up cutting towards myself, and it's not safe. So kitchen safety, guys. Be mindful of what you do in the kitchen, and be sure to do the safest of practices. You got to put safety first at all costs, you know, or you'll pay the hard way. That's right. You can make a video of that, and you can send that out there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's get this guy up. I feel like he's ready. You know, he's starting to look good. But you know what I could use? One of the other ones. This one feels right. Maybe I take the temperature up. Maybe a little bit. Ah. Okay. That camera's dying, unfortunately. Now, how does that always happen? You know, it's great having lots of extra phones, but none of them have battery life anymore. Which is kind of what's ended up happening. It's quite a shame, honestly. All right, so let's flip some things around. Anyways, we're here live on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Twitch. You can rewatch this on YouTube. Thanks for being here. We're making some quesadillas nice and fast. This is just a quesadilla live stream. You're watching me in my kitchen. You could be in your kitchen too. I'm trying to focus in on actually making at least one quesadilla, but now I'm just kind of like throwing the tortillas back and forth on and off of. I don't really know how I'm going to keep myself focused, apparently. I'm a little unfocused. It's honestly because I'm actually really excited about this Andor thing. I got it on my mind. And I'm also doing this live stream where I'm talking to you and trying to keep the live stream experience fun and entertaining. And at the same time, I'm thinking about Star Wars. Look at me. I'm being so selfish. Anyways, thanks for being part of my live stream experience. You're important too. Normally, I do like to take the time to acknowledge the people that are in the room, saying things in the chat and answering questions. I'm not doing that right now, but I am cooking quesadillas, and you're watching that in real time, and that's happening right now. It's basically reality TV. I know what you're thinking. Reality TV? Yes, it is. This is basically reality TV. This is my bachelor years. Welcome to some fun live stream experiences. Honestly, I know how to I know how to enjoy myself. I know how to cook for myself, and that's what's important right here. Bachelor years really aren't that bad. It's not really that terrible. I just didn't think I'd be living them at this point in my life. But here we are, and you know what? That's okay. And I'm having fun, and hopefully you're having fun watching me. Look at this. We're making a quesadilla that's, turning into a quesadilla slowly, but this isn't cheese going on at first, apparently, so it's not really a quesadilla. It is a quesadilla still, but it has a little bit of pork on it. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll call it still. Now, should we do the flat thing? What should I do? How should I make this? It is being made my way. I don't have to do it any specific way. I mean, I'm figuring it out as I go along, but I would like to get at least one quesadilla done. And this feels right to me. This does feel right. I feel like that's good. Maybe throw on some of these banana peppers. I already diced them up. Yeah, that feels good. That does feel good. How do you feel about this? You can see what I'm doing here on YouTube, here on TikTok, here on Twitch, and I'm, making myself a quesadilla, a tortilla. Yeah, I know, right? If you know anybody who likes to watch live streams where a man in his 30s is living the best of his bachelor years, making quesadillas for himself, then share this live stream with them. If you know someone that's being a really, a negative Nancy maybe, or just a sad pants, or, a sad sack, as they call them, well, maybe you should send them this live stream and show them that you can have fun in your 30s making yourself dinner, if that's something that they're struggling with. Honestly, making dinner should be the best thing you're looking forward to. Because you can make yourself something that you really want to eat, if you know how to cook it. You can also take yourself out to eat, but when you know how to cook for yourself, you know how to cook for yourself, and no one can really just do it as good as you after that. Anyways, let's just fold that over. This is going to be the first quesadilla. I guess we're doing half sizes. It feels right to me. We got to turn this down because I got the pork over here, and it kind of feels like it's burning. A little bit, but look. We're going to make a couple of these, and then we're going to call it a live stream, and then I'll be back later on tonight if that's something you guys want to do. Be here in a live stream experience later on where I, will do other things like play the piano and play Fortnite. Potentially, it's called Piano Talk. Anyways, come back later tonight for Piano Talk. It'll probably be here on YouTube, here on Twitch, and here on TikTok tonight. I'm trying to hit all platforms all the time. That's right. No more doing just exclusive live streams on exclusive platforms. I'm trying to make sure that I'm live streaming on all of them at the same time so then they can all grow simultaneously, potentially. I don't know. Regardless, when it really comes down to it, when I'm doing the battles, I need to figure out how I'm going to do that more. And I want to be able to do the battles while also live streaming on the others, so I think I might have a different setup for when that happens so that you can see it happening and it's more of a behind the scenes thing. We're going to experiment. It's a lot of fun playing around with these live streams and to be in the live stream experience here on the social media apps of today. It is the future, basically, in no way I imagined, but it is definitely appreciated, and it's pretty nifty, actually. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to create more content for you here on these platforms, so do feel free to be a follower and come back on a regular basis to see what I'm up to as I'm changing things and making things into something special for me and for a community of people that decide to be part of the live stream experience. You can be a part of that at the beginning. I know, right? It's tempting. Do feel free to support, though, and let me know how you feel about things. I always appreciate some feedback. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. Looks like we're almost done making one of these quesadillas, and we'll make like 3 more, and then we'll put a little bit of a salad on the plate, and that's it. That's all we're going to do. It shouldn't take much longer for me to make these things. I'm really excited to watch a TV show tonight. Hopefully you're excited to maybe do something as well. It's fun to have things during the week to look forward to. It makes the week a lot better in general, and this is only Tuesday. Can you believe it? Anyways, welcome to my live stream. I'm here for you. If you're here for me, welcome to my kitchen. As I'm cooking myself dinner, you can cook yourself dinner in your kitchen too. If you don't want to cook dinner and you want to order yourself dinner, I understand. I'm not trying to force you to do anything. But if you want to make yourself some quesadillas and you're looking at my quesadillas and you're like, dang, this guy's quesadilla looks pretty good, which I think it actually does look pretty good, then maybe I'm inspiring you to make yourself a quesadilla. Mine's gonna have some pork on it. Just pork. Oh, right, I already have like these ones ready to go. This is better. This is faster, I guess. Is this right? No. Let's do this one first. This one's like the oldest one, and it's all like folded up. You see, this is what happens sometimes when your ADHD just kind of just takes over the situation and you can't focus on doing one thing. It happens still. I've been able to make live streams without it happening too much, but it is pretty obvious a lot of the time that I just get distracted. I know it's reality TV at its best, and I'm trying to be as realistic in these live streams as possible, so the more comfortable I am and the more often that happens, honestly, the more realistic it is, and that's actually what it's like to sit around with me. Anyways, I do try to make it a live stream experience where you're basically hanging out with me in real time, and it's a live stream experience for you to be able to share with people, interact with people, and, show up and Basically, be yourself. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I honestly don't care how you decide to interact. As long as you decide to be here, it's nice to have you here. But if you decide to just be a watcher and you don't want to really interact, that's okay. If you want to be someone that interacts, well, go ahead and interact. There's a lot of great people here. Make a friend. And do feel free to ask them questions. I'm not really interacting with the chat right now. No, I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing over here. But also at the same time, it'd be nice to interact with the chat. It's always nice to see you guys keep coming back. You know, it is fun to see you. It's fun to have you in the room. I know, maybe some garlic powder. I didn't put any salt and pepper on this one. Maybe I should throw this one back on there. In due time, in due time. I'm going to do a little bit of that, but we're going to throw in some Montreal steak seasoning over here. Just a little bit. We need to cut up some more cheese before I forget to do that. I need to have that cheese ready to go when I'm ready to put that cheese onto the quesadilla. So then I can flatten that quesadilla, make that quesadilla into what it is, you know, and just do what I can. Ah, man. Kitchen safety is important. It is very important. And just be mindful of which direction things are going, and enjoy the live stream experience and enjoy the tips that I got to offer you. It's like little PSAs. Thanks for being here and being part of it. Do feel free to share this live stream and have a good time in the room with the people that are here. I do try to interact. But right now, I'm just cooking dinner, just some dinner, and you can cook dinner with me. You can watch me cook dinner. You can order yourself dinner while you're watching me cook dinner. You can use this live stream to motivate yourself to cook yourself dinner, and maybe not the same thing I'm cooking, or maybe something different. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're here and you're part of the live stream experience, and you've decided to watch me instead of all those other live streams out there. There's a lot of other people that live stream, and you could just watch those people, but you decided to be here instead, and it's honestly a pleasure. Full-on pleasure that you've decided to be in this live stream instead of any other live streams. There's a lot of live streams though, and you've decided to be in this one. This one's pretty cool though, right? I do enjoy being in the live stream experience with you. If you enjoy being in the live stream experience with me, you just gotta, give me a shout out and whatnot. For me to maintain talking this fast, I can't interact with the chat as much as I want to, but I do like the live streams that I just talk really fast, because the live streams that I talk really fast are really fun to have, and it is nice to look back at, and they're rewatchable here on YouTube at all points in time. So I do appreciate it when you guys actually do interact with them and share them and comment in the rewatch ones, and that's gonna be, something that is only gonna grow with more and more videos.
What's up, Benjamin?
You down to watch in a little while?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sick. Like 30 minutes.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I see people are here and saying things. I'm not interacting with the chat so much. I'm just making 2 more quesadillas and then I'm ending this live stream. And then I'll come back later on for piano talk. So do feel free to come back later on tonight. I'm here with you if you're here with me, but we're just making 2 more quesadillas. And the quesadillas are with a sharp cheddar cheese, banana peppers, and some pork. We'll make one with some tuna. Or maybe not. We'll see how we feel in a little while. Anyways, thanks for being here and thanks for being part of my live stream experience. I'm here for you if you're here for me. I'm going to watch a TV show tonight. That's right. Hopefully you're watching TV too and you're getting excited about what's out there in the world, for your entertainment purposes. Or maybe you're just someone that likes to watch live streams. This is really hot, but you know what? This feels good. This feels really good. Let's get that temperature up and let's throw some other stuff on this thing. So let's take this one off actually. Yeah. I feel this. All right, so let's take that off. Let's put this one down here. Okay. No, I feel like I should put that one back on. Yeah, let's put that one back on. Dang it. No. Let's not do that. I feel like that one's going to be kind of weird because it's just soaked in pepperoni juice. So we're going to do something different with that one. This one is not soaked in pepperoni juice, and I feel like this is what I want to do. All right, so this is perfect. I know, it looks really unorganized and I look very distracted because it's like I'm putting things on the area, on the skillet, then off the skillet, then on the skillet again, then off the skillet. Yeah, I know, right? It's a little confusing. Anyways, I gotta check something really quick over here. Let me just double check to see what battery's at. Ooh, that camera's gonna die. But you know what? We're gonna try to do this live stream as fast as possible. Well, I mean, there's a charger over here. I could be not lazy. Or I could be lazy about it. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. This is my real life. I'm just kind of like letting you look into my life. It's basically like looking into my life through a window. Some people are sitting in like computer chairs looking at their live stream and doing the whole battles and whatnot. And I do that sometimes, but that's not really, what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm cooking and I'm eating dinner. And you can cook and not eat dinner with me, but you can cook dinner with me. You can cook dinner with me right now. If you want to make yourself some quesadillas, I'll take a bite before I end the live stream, definitely. But we're pretty good actually on. Yeah, this actually feels like a pretty solid meal. I enjoy, having myself a tasty quesadilla every now and then, and sometimes putting things on the quesadilla besides just being cheese is also a good call. Now, other times, not so much, but right now I can feel like this is going to be really good. This is going to be fantastic. Now we're going to move this one to the side, and we're going to also push it over here. And we're going to take this one, and we're going to put it back up on here, and we're going to let that one, oh, you hear that sizzle? That's a good sizzle, right? I know, welcome to my live stream. I do like to have fun just talking endlessly, so welcome to my live stream as I just do that. It is a live stream experience that normally I'll interact more with the chat, but right now it's just me talking and having a good time. Hopefully you're making some food in your kitchen, and you're watching me make kitchen food in my kitchen. Kitchen food. That's what that is. Anyways, welcome to the live stream experience. I'm here on YouTube, I'm here on TikTok, and I'm here on Twitch. Thanks for being part of it. As I'm cooking dinner, you could be cooking dinner with me too. If you don't want to cook dinner, that's okay. You can just observe me cook dinner. This is a rewatchable live stream whenever you want. So if you do want to rewatch how I cook this, here's a quesadilla, you can. It's going to be in the rewatching ability, or it's going to be capable for you to be rewatched. I don't know if I can flip this one very well, but we've got to flip it. Let's put some of that on there. Right, there we go. You hear that sizzle? That's some good sizzling. So we really got only one more quesadilla to make, and this live stream experience is going to end and then pick back up later on tonight. So do feel free to be a follower. Do feel free to check me out on Instagram, here on YouTube, here on TikTok, and here on Twitch. As I'm here daily, you can be here daily too with the people that are in the live stream experience. Some of those people also post content. You might want to support them as well. And you might want to make a friend where maybe some of them actually do continue to, hang out with you in some magnitude, as in send you messages, maybe pictures, maybe not pictures. I don't know. Regardless, it's an opportunity for you to be able to interact with other people in a community here on my live stream experience, because, why not, right? Why not? It is actually a lot of fun to be here, so do feel free to make a friend and feel free to have fun within the live stream experience by chit-chatting in that live chat. The live chat should be safe for you to be able to interact with other people because we got great moderators in the room. Give a shout out to those moderators and listen to them as they do give warnings. They don't just do things to do things. They don't get power crazy. Except for a couple of times, Ray did get a little power crazy. But that's okay. Ray the gatekeeper is a gatekeeper, and that's what we want a gatekeeper to do when they're a moderator, especially if they're a moderator here on YouTube, where it can get a bit crazy. But let's keep it PG in the chat, and let's have fun with each other. As it is a live stream experience, it's also a place for me to be able to interact with the people that are coming into the room, and for them to be able to interact with each other. So be mindful there's other people in the room, and don't interact with those trolls or those haters. Just let the mods deal with it. Thanks for being here, mods. I really do appreciate you guys. I'll give you guys a proper shout out in a little while, as I am ending my live stream experience after I'm done cooking the last quesadilla, and that'll be in just a little while. We've got the cheese already cut up, and we've got the pork already here on the do I really want all of them to have pork in them? I kind of do. Should I make 4? No, I don't need 4. Should I start making my salad? I don't need to make the salad quite yet. But then again, it would be nice to have the salad already made. Should we do salad and tuna? Yeah, let's do salad and the tuna. Now, this is like the one time that I wish I used mayonnaise. No, not really. I still don't like mayonnaise. No, I just think it would be fun to use it, but I really actually don't like mayonnaise. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. It's fun to be here with you. Hopefully you're having fun being here with me. Share this live stream, like the live stream, be a follower, and feel free to also check me out on Instagram, on Blue Sky, and on Lemonade, and other platforms as well. But I'm here right now on YouTube, on Twitch, and on TikTok, live streaming to you, making some quesadillas. That's right, quesadillas in my kitchen. You could be making quesadillas in your kitchen. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are in the world right now. I'm here for you. If you're here for me, dang it. Little burned on the bottom. You know what happened. I don't need to say it. Anyways, welcome to my live stream. I knew that I was double cooking this. It didn't need to actually go back on, but now that it's gone back on twice, I'm going to take that off. It's going to be real crunchy, and you make mistakes every once in a while. You just witnessed it happen. I'm going to be okay. Don't you worry about me. But you worry about you. Take care of yourself. Hopefully this live stream is encouraging you to make yourself some tasty dinner, because that's the whole purpose of me cooking dinner, to also provide company to other people, and maybe a good idea to those that are looking for a reason to do something. you know, if you're bored right now and you're like thinking to yourself, man, I really should do something, maybe you want to make yourself a quesadilla. Maybe that's just what you want to do. This one's been soaked in pepperoni juice. I don't know if I'm going to really count this one. This one's just going to actually be cheese. You know what? I'm going to make 4, but one's just going to have cheese because I really don't know how this one's going to turn out. And it would be nice to see how this one turns out because there was a bunch of pepperoni juice that was poured into this one. And that's, you know, there's like seeds still on it and a little bit of pepperoni pieces still on it. So we're going to make this one into just a basic quesadilla. Just a basic quesadilla. I do also got to just this really quick. Stay ahead of the curve on this one. Okay. We're probably gonna lose one of the cameras. I know, I was filming other things with them, so they've been doing a lot today. And you know, not everything I film is live streamed. I do make a lot of content that I haven't even posted yet, and other content that will be out there in the future for you to be able to support if that's something you want to do. More thought out content. Oh, dang it. It's a little hotter than I thought it would be as well. Every time I need to flip these things, it tends to only be hot. We're gonna make only one more quesadilla after this because this one's gonna be just a fast one, but let's get that last one on the actual, ooh, yeah, no, look at that. See, now that looks toasty. Let's get ready with that last one where we're gonna get some more of this on here. And we've got the quesadilla now coming out. And when we're cooking this last one, we'll just cut up some salad, some spinach onto this plate, and then we'll get a little bit of a salad. We'll have 4 quesadillas, and that'll be what I eat for dinner tonight. I don't know what you're eating for dinner tonight, but you just watch me cook dinner. And tonight, that was me cooking quesadillas with some pork on it. This one's just cheese. This one's actually just a regular quesadilla. We're just giving it another flip. We're making sure that the cheese is all pushed down here before I end up taking this one off because I've made that mistake too many times before. And you know, and when you take it off, it's just like it's being all weird and whatnot. When you put stuff in it, if that's something you did, then it all falls out. But it's like you put the cheese in there and then the cheese doesn't really create that seal that you need to create to keep all the stuff in there. But sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You know, each quesadilla comes out differently. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. We're about to make the last quesadilla tonight, and if you want to make yourself a quesadilla with me, I am actually still cooking at this moment in time, so you can get yourself in the kitchen, you can make a quesadilla too. When I'm not filming myself, it takes me way longer, or it takes me way shorter to make myself a quesadilla. You could probably jump into this live stream and do the same thing that I'm doing real fast, and you could be part of the live stream experience in that way. We got to cut just a little bit more cheese. That cheese is going to be cut up right here. We're just going to get that cheese ready to go because we've got one more quesadilla left with some pork that we'll use on it. And then we'll put the banana peppers on it. And then we'll get our salad on the plate. And then we'll be done making dinner. And you could see my dinner tonight. And you could see what I made for dinner while I maybe just speculate what you made for dinner. If you want to share with me what you made for dinner, you can say it in the chat. But I'm not really reading the chat right now. But I am saying things out loud without really thinking about what I'm actually saying, which could be very dangerous if I don't really think about it. I could say something that might get me in trouble. And I know. I'm kind of a pretty good filter. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I like to chit chat. If you just like to hear someone talk and cook dinner and you like to see what somebody's doing in their kitchen, well, this is the live stream to watch. If you're thinking to yourself, man, this guy talks too fast, this might not be the live stream for you. If you're also thinking to yourself, I can't really listen to this isn't the live stream for you. Not all content on the internet is made for everybody, but there's a niche out there that does like listening to me and does like watching me, so do share it with those people that are like-minded in that way, and feel free to be part of the live stream experience on a regular basis. As in, if you decide to be in my community and you come back and to support my live stream, it's only going to grow, and only more people are going to get into the room. I had to swallow. I hadn't done that in a really long time. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. I do have a lot of energy, and it is fun to use that energy in this live stream. And since I'm looking at myself, I feel like I'm basically talking to myself. And it's also a very good exercise for me, just using my voice in general and just letting it do what it can do. So then, you know, I continue to have a good voice to do things with. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. The quesadillas are being cooked right here. We've got one quesadilla right here. We've got a quesadilla cooking over here. We've got 2 done over here. We got cheese ready to be put onto this quesadilla. We got pork ready to be put onto this quesadilla. We've got some tuna over here that's going to be put onto the salad. We've got the spinach right here that will be put onto the plate when we finish our last one, and that's going to be that. Honestly, this is a live stream experience that's here for you if you're here for it, and it is a live stream experience that happens on a regular basis, so do feel free to keep coming back. I am Benjamin James Magrdichian. You're watching my live stream. Follow me here on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitch, and you can also check me out on Instagram, where I don't always live stream, but I'll start live streaming there more, especially since I still have other phones to use and other devices to make that happen. And I mean, I probably should just do that, but I really actually don't want to sometimes, because TikTok can make me really upset, but also it can be fun to be on the platform. You know, there's a lot of really great people there, but then also when you live stream on it, it just feels a little different. I mean, like, you know, I can't really put it into words, but I'm trying. I think it sucks over there. To be honest, it's just not as good to live stream over there, but it's so much fun to live stream here on YouTube, on Twitch, and on TikTok. These are great platforms. Thanks for being here for me. I do enjoy being on these platforms. A shout out to those moderating tools that do keep the chat safe, the robots and the algorithms that are policing the live stream experience. Thank you to, you know, doing what you do, and you're only getting better at it. So I appreciate you guys being here and developing and learning and you know, making it happen. The technology we use today is just crazy, and those algorithms only will learn how to share it with people that do actually want to watch the content. So I do appreciate you guys being here. Those robots, that is. All them robots. Thank you guys for being here, robots. And then also when it comes to regular people, you know, like the users and whatnot, thanks for being here as well. And thanks for being part of the live stream experience. If you're, you know, just here on a regular basis, I really do appreciate you. Thanks for being here and being here part of the experience of, you know, me doing what I can do. We're pretty much done with this quesadilla, but we got to start up on this other quesadilla, and I feel like I need a little bit of butter on it. Just a little bit, though. I don't want to put too much butter on it. That's a lot of butter. I didn't need to do that, but I did. Okay, so now we've got another one. Maybe a little bit more butter. I don't know. That feels right to me. And then we flip it around. Yeah, see, that feels right. That feels good. All right, so we've got this one starting up as well. But this one's still cooking. You know, the skillet's just not big enough to put multiple pieces on at the same time. It's okay. We'll just turn up that temperature. We're gonna get some things ready to go back into the refrigerator because we're done using the cheese. Dang it. We're done using the cheese. We're pretty much done using the butter and the garlic. You gotta get the spinach started up, definitely. And we'll be ending this live stream before you even know it. So do feel free to be a follower and connect with the community that's here online. If you want to keep coming back, that's something you'll be able to do because I live stream daily. And it's always fun to see people come back and enjoy the live stream experience on a regular basis. Because, you know, I'm here for you if you're here for me, and the other people that are in the room are also here for you too. It is a live stream experience that's growing every day. I do try to create an environment for other people to join into, and I try to make it so then the community can stay in the room and we can all hang out and be part of a big happy family that supports one another while we also live stream on our own outside of this live stream. That's right, I'm not the only person that live streams out there in the world, and I support other people to also live stream as well. And if you want to be part of my community and be in my live streaming community, you just can be part of it if that's something you want to be. We all support each other with the live stream experience, especially on Twitch, which is the growing platform these days. I feel a bright future over here on Twitch. Thanks for being here, Twitch, for being part of the live stream ecosystem of social media. It is nice to see it, and it is nice to have. Anyways, we're going to start with, start finishing up this process with getting this one. There we go. Okay, this one's ready to go. So let's do cheese right here, like usual, you know, nothing too fancy right here. Cheese right there. That's a lot of cheese, but it's a quesadilla. There should be a lot of cheese. And that's a lot of pepperoncinis, so we're gonna not do that actually. Let's do a little less. This can go into the salad. And then we're gonna grab what's left on the plate, or the skillet, and we're just gonna push that into here. And this one's gonna be a light pork. This has very little pork on it compared to the other ones, but that's okay, that's not a big deal. Oh, it ripped apart? Why? I'm confused. How is that happening? Oh, okay, I can see how that's happening. Okay, a lot of butter, I guess. Now we've got this one, and we've just gotta rotate that to its side. And this is the last of the quesadillas I'm making tonight, so welcome to the live stream experience, but it is ending pretty soon. I have appreciated people being here, sharing the live stream, being part of the live stream, enjoying the live stream, We've got some tuna that's also going to go into this plate because we're putting tuna inside of the salad that I'm making. We're going to just put tuna on the bottom. You know, it'll be fun to eat it. It'll be fun to have it. And it's nice to be making myself dinner. I don't know if you're making yourself dinner. If you are making dinner, maybe we're making the same dinner. I'm making quesadillas and a salad. Are you making quesadillas and a salad? If you're not making quesadillas and a salad, that's okay too. It's not that big of a deal to be doing the same thing that I'm doing. But if you are doing the same thing that I'm doing, it's just kind of fun in general. To know that someone else out there is doing the same thing I'm doing. You know, every once in a while, it's just fun to think about that because the world's so big and we're all just kind of doing things in general. And if you want to cook with someone and you're like, you know, looking for a live stream that does that because you're cooking in your kitchen, and I've done this before, but now I actually cook and I live stream so other people can watch that instead of me cooking and watching other people live stream or watching other people's cooking videos, which is something I do sometimes when I'm cooking. Still to this day, because I don't cook it. I don't feel myself cooking every meal I make. Sometimes I make lunch, and sometimes I don't feel myself do that. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're missing out on some experiences right there. In the future, I mean, I could see myself doing it all the time. That's right, no breaks. Maybe a 24-hour live stream. I've always talked about doing a 24-hour live stream, and I really do want to do one. I just want to have a lot of things to do. I don't want it to just be some lame, I'm going to do 24 hours. I want to have a lot of things planned, and I want it to be a really exciting experience, or I want it to be a specific type of live stream that I have a theme, or maybe something I'm trying to sell, or maybe something that I'm trying to make a story of, maybe like a fake version of my life or something. Maybe a 24-hour live stream that I just, you know, dazzle up things. Anyways, I'm making a salad over here on the plate. We've got 2 quesadillas still cooking, and they kind of feel like they're burning. I need to be careful. They're burning. Okay, well, that's because I'm doing too many things at once while also talking to myself. Oh, well, you know what? That's gonna be crunchy. Now, that's the type of burn I want. We're gonna take those off in just a second, but let's finish doing the salad first. The salad just is going to have spinach in it tonight. I don't know how you're going to make yourself salad or if you want to make yourself salad the way I'm making myself salad, but I'm just ripping up some spinach, just getting it off of this big head of lettuce. You know, it's been rinsed before, but it could probably use another rinse, but it's already been rinsed, so we know that it's been rinsed before, and we're just going to put a little bit more on there, because the more spinach, the better. Honestly, it'll make my stomach feel good. It's always nice to eat some spinach. I don't know if you eat spinach, but I'm recommending it. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not a nutritionist, but I would assume that spinach is actually pretty good to add to the menu. I'm not really 100% positive, though, especially since I don't have the ability to tell you that I'm educated in that field to be able to recommend such a recommendation. But there might be someone in the chat that actually does that for a living. They might have something they want to say. Anyways, I don't want to mislead anyone or tell anyone anything incorrectly. Anyways, we're ending the live stream in just about a couple minutes. We're going to take these off. And that's one. Look at that. See? Oh, that's so hot. Dang it. I'm good. I didn't burn myself. That's why I did it the way I did it. I just felt like it was going to happen. Anyways, welcome to the live stream experience as I'm finishing up the process of me cooking this and that. We've got a little bit here good to go. Yeah. Okay. And there we go. All right, now let's get the last of this stuff off on there. Yeah, I know. It could have been pretty bad. There was a couple of times that I thought I was going to actually burn myself, and I'm happy I didn't. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm here for you if you're here for me. I'm ending the live stream in just a couple minutes, so do feel free to make a friend here. Be a follower if you want to be a follower. Check me out on these platforms. I'm here live on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Twitch. You can also check me out on Instagram. I'm there ever so often. I don't post every day, but I try to post on a regular basis in general. We're still making a little bit of a salad right here. We've used all of these things, and we're just putting them off to the side. We'll put this back up here, this over here, this back here. These go back into the refrigerator, and we're gonna just get the last of the things. This is a salad topper, and I normally use this on my salads. I don't know if you use something like this on your salads, but there's some dried cranberries in there. It's quite delicious. Anyways, we've got that going on there, and that's now done. And now we move on to the next thing, which is putting some salts and some peppers. What type of salts and peppers should I be using? Let's find out together. We need to make sure these are off too as well. Okay, we don't have that many options, but let's just use a regular sea salt. That feels right to me. I don't know if that's something you like to do, but that's going right there on top of the salad. And then we're also going to use what other peppers do I have? Do I have a red pepper? What do I have? What do I got? I don't have any more lemon pepper. I normally like to use lemon pepper. That's something I like to use a lot, but I don't always have it. You know, it's a sad thing. But if you have all the things you like all the time and you end up using all those things and you get sick of some of those things. So it's good to kind of give yourself a little bit of space every once in a while. Or at least that's something that I'm sharing with you as an opinion. I mean, I could be wrong. Ooh, this looks fun. All right, so let's use this. There's 21 seasonings in this. No, there's really nothing in there. Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, all right. Let's see. Do I have any other types of peppers? Where is another pepper that I have? Nope, 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 nope. All right, I guess I'm just going to use this pepper. Wow, I really only have one pepper right now? That's absolutely ridiculous. I cook every day. I thought I had more options. Well, you know, it's because I use that Montreal steak seasoning for everything, basically. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. This is ending and wrapping up, but this is me in my bachelor years cooking myself dinner, and I'm getting ready to watch a TV show called Andor, and it's a Star Wars show. They don't really need me to advertise it or say anything about it because honestly, it's Star Wars. It pretty much advertises for itself because of the fans, which is exactly what's happening right now, in a way, where I'm basically just promoting the show without even thinking about it to a degree, because honestly, it's just so much fun to watch Star Wars when Star Wars is actually good. And Andor is highly recommended, at least on my list of things that you should watch if you like TV shows and you like Star Wars themed TV shows. That one's definitely one that I do recommend. The last 3 episodes came out tonight, and they're going to be probably action-packed, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if you're looking forward to it, but that doesn't matter, because, you know, what matters right now is me ending this live stream. It does actually matter. You do matter. But we're still ending this live stream. Thanks for being part of it, and thanks for being in the live stream. As the live stream experience had me make some quesadillas. Those quesadillas came out like this. We'll give a taste test to one before I end up saying goodbye to all you wonderful people there in the chat, and also goodbye to all the moderators that are here on a regular basis. Let's just give it a little bit of a taste test. It's really hot, but very crunchy. Oh, now that is perfect. Okay, that's good. Okay. We got ourselves a salad, and that's that. Thanks for watching my live stream experience. It was fun to hang out with you. Hopefully you had fun hanging out with me and watching me cook dinner. If you want to cook yourself dinner tonight and copy what I made, well, I didn't really walk you through it step by step, but it will be rewatchable on YouTube, and you can kind of get a gist of what I'm doing and try to mimic the recipe to the best of your abilities if that's something you want to do tonight. You could just wait for a couple hours, and the live stream should be available for you to watch in a little while. Regardless, I'm also on Instagram, but I'm live here on TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube. And I'll be live later on tonight, so do come back. We'll continue to hang out if that's something you want to do. So do feel free to catch in or to stop in about 3 hours from now, where we'll continue to do some live stream experiences. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Let's say thank you to those moderators. Here on Twitch, we've got some great moderators. Those moderators are Danita Bonita Burrito, and we've got ourselves Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily, and Jam. Those 4 moderators keep the live stream safe for you and for me to be able to hang out here on Twitch, and I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Here on TikTok, we've got great moderators as well. Those great moderators are, and you know, not limited to, because I might add more, but those great moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant, that goes by the name I Only Follow Ben, and we also have Juliet, Danita DeVita Dorito Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, and Abby Banana Fana Fo Fatty. That's right. Those are the moderators we have here on TikTok, and I appreciate every single one of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. So thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. You make it special for me, and for everyone to come into the live stream and be, you know, in a safe space is a big deal. So thanks for liking the live stream. We got up to a whole bunch of likes. I do appreciate all those likes, guys, and all those shares here on TikTok. Thanks for being here and being part of it. Let's just do the outro here on YouTube real quick. Thanks for being here on YouTube, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. As I was here for you, you were here for me. But those moderators were here in the room the whole time, helping out and making sure the live stream was a really safe place for you and for me to be able to hang out. Those moderators here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Juliet, Danita DeVita Dorito Burrito, Sarita Bonita, Lauren, Kajal, Jam, I'm trying to do it in a different order, Jam, Leo, Dougie, Ray the Gatekeeper, Miranda, Rosanna, and Noah, and I already said Kajal. You know, I feel like I'm feeding 2 people, but we'll figure that out later. Anyways, thanks for being here, all you moderators. We got a lot of you here on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for being a part of it. Natalia, I think I said your name, right? Didn't I? I said Nat. Natalia and Lauren usually go together. You forgot Natalia. Thanks for letting me know. So I did forget somebody. Well, I mean, I appreciate you guys letting me know. That's how I give the recognition to everyone that deserves it. Anyways, I appreciate every single one of you. And I do feel bad when I forget you, but I do make sure to mention you because you matter. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for being part of my live stream. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. And I'll be back later on tonight, so do feel free to come back later. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. Enjoy yourself and have a good rest of the night, and I'll see you when I see you.